back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. We're back on the IH Dresser TD-25G dozer today. If you've not seen, there's a whole bunch of videos on this thing. Basically, we're kind of doing a total restoration on this thing. I'll link all those videos down below in the description. But I bought this dozer a few months ago. It's a pretty clean original dozer. It's got like 16,000 miles on it, or 16,000 hours on it. We re-grousered up the track bars. You guys can see where we weld these on. There's a video of that. We serviced the thing. We actually took it out in dirt and run it, made sure it's all right. The last few videos have been line boring and making new pins and bushings for this blade, so that's where we're at here today. We finished up dropping that cylinder into liquid nitrogen, or that bushing into liquid nitrogen last time, so we still got some more line boring to do. We've got to put this hydraulic tilt cylinder together, and I hope to rebuild the two lift cylinders on the front of that dozer towards the end of this video. So Kevin's next door doing a little paint work. Mason's here to help me. I'm sure Tucker will be here this afternoon. First thing we're going to do, you guys watched the previous video, this threaded rod is out of the cross strut that goes right there. So the parent bore where it goes here is actually really tight. In the last video we had the oxylants out blasting out these holes, so this is actually still the stock factory 3-inch size. So I think we're just going to clean that up where we can get a 3-inch pin through there. And this here is wallered out. It does not have a bushing in it, but I think what I'm going to do is actually weld this up here, and we'll take it in the mill in there and put a boring head in the mill, bore that back out to 3 inches. That way we don't have to set our line borer up and do all that. I think it might be quicker on that. So last video we got that one bored out. So after we get that piece done, we're done with that draft arm. We still have to line bore these two holes here. So, and I got to make some pins. So I started working on that pin there, but we got lots to do. So let's get started. All right, we've been making about 3 cuts here so far. About got all the weld cleaned up. I had to sharpen a bit again. That interrupted cut's kind of hard on it. All I have is a high-speed steel for this, but it is cutting it pretty good here. I got about 70 thousandths left to take. It should clean up fine, so I'm gonna fire this dude up and get started. All right, there that is all done. It cleaned up really nice. We just gotta face that off a little bit, just do up the flap wheel and the grinder. That piece is all done. We'll anti-seize all that up, put that back in the rod. We'll make another pin, then we'll do a little more line boring. All right, there's that piece all finished, done. It's threaded back in there, turns freely. Left those bolts loose for now because that actually adjusts the side-to-side play on stuff on the dozer. Cross strut, it is the same piece that's in right here. So, all right. So this arm is draft arms all but done. Got all the pins made for it. You guys see me drilling that one out there. We'll have Tucker weld this up a little bit where it wore before. He shows up here. Me and Mason's going to get the boring bar attachment set up. So you can kind of see Tucker actually welded this side up already. So we got a fixed size bushing on the hydraulic tilt cylinder. That is 3 inches. So these are all walled out like 60, 70 thousandths over. So we weld this one up. We'll bore this one out at 3 inches, and then we'll just oversize this, make a step pin, kind of like I did over there in the last video. We'll do the same thing there. Now we could get in here and weld this up, but it's just kind of unnecessary. So this is all custom anyway, so it doesn't really matter much. Just got to please myself, right, Mason? All right, we're gonna get all set up here. All right, Mr. Mason helped me. We got the boring machine set up in this hole. We got these bolts. They're just weld on there, kind of temporary. We'll knock those off and get done. We got a bearing in here and here. We use little plastic cones to line that bar up in there. And yeah, she should be good to go. You guys hear it right now. It's actually traveling forward. I'm gonna get it over here and get my bit set in there. We'll start cutting. And yeah, one more to do down there and we'll be done. Alright, last pass on this. Mr. Kevin's done painting. Tucker's here from school. Building up a little bit of weld around there, looking good. I'm gonna go work on a pin for this board here while that's cutting. Little monarch lathe cutting away. This is gonna be for that pin that Kevin's boring out right now. All right, just got done with that pin. See a step I got put in it. It's a little bit warm yet. We're gonna see if it fits in the hole. Hi. Did you get her?
I gotta get this edge a bit warm.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't worry about it. It's good enough for a bulldozer. Looks good. It's a bulldozer, son. What do you think about that?
Looks good to me.
So this side is the factory 3 inches of the fitter factory bushing. Brand new. All right, guys are getting that set up. I'm gonna go make a new pin start on that while you guys are working on that. This having fun?
Sure. It's not pretty.
cut the weld right there. Last hole. Is that the last cut there, bud?
Move down the labor.
Last bore of the job. The whole blade is done.
Ta-da.
This is the beginning of the 5th day working on this blade for everybody that's wondering. All week. Takes a lot of time.
Ready?
Sure. I don't look like moving the chip up. It's all you.
Don't worry. I got it.
Alright, we got that draft arm flipped over. She's all ready to go in. All new holes, pins, bushings. Looking beautiful. Mason got these welds ground off where we had her stuff tacked on, so got new bolts and everything, anti-seize on them. We're ready to go together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's been a long time coming. Forklift driver.
Stop, be careful. You get that once today.
I wanted a forklift driver, Mason. Why didn't you get on there? Look, Mason, you got me bleeding already. Bolts are right there for it. Slid right in there. No thanks to the forklift driving skills. So this ear kind of got bent once upon a time. We actually line boarded all out straight. You guys can see there's probably less meat there, so got a nice true square hole now. Probably got bent due to things are getting loose, and once stuff starts getting loose, it starts getting out of whack. I think we need to back that thing up, Kevin. Maybe. It's not too far off. Just gonna set her down there and we'll get the hydraulic tilt cylinder next. Mason, you looking?
We go up, up.
Just move the cylinder. You should look in the hole while you're doing that. That would be helpful. Yeah, line up through. Sure.
Check. Pop. Pop.
Alright, got that barrel in place. So in the last video we rebuilt the cylinder over here. It's been covered up in plastic. It's all ready to go. Yeah. Got new seals and stuff on there. Just waiting to go in. leave that down, I'll tap it. Up. Alright, so we got that cylinder together. Have you guys seen? Put those 3 half rings in it. Very simple, easy cylinder design. Taking a fit. Hang on, don't tighten that yet. That's good enough. I got to get a replacement fitting for that. Go ahead, Kevin, go up a little bit and we'll take this chain off. And make me push on it. Take that pin out, Mason. That out. And I need a floor jack. See how good a forklift driver he is. Come on down. Oh, pick that up and take that block out. So we'll pick that up, we'll let that down. There you go. Should give us some room here. Come on down. We need a forklift operator again.
There's no need.
Hang on there, Mason. Come on down, forklift man. All right, Mason, go on up. Just hold tight, Kevin. Mason, you're doing a great job. Easy. Well, I'm gonna say that's pretty close there, Mason. You wanna go through and put that pin in? Make sure your bolt hole's lined up.
Good.
Now let me go up a little bit here. You try that.
Putting on something.
Go a little bit more. Let this jack down, Kevin. I went too much. So close. Are you scared?
No.
Did you see him jump? Hang on. Go down, Kevin.
Going down.
Try that, Mason.
Much.
Beautiful. Bolt's got to go in upside down. Unfortunately. All right, we got one more piece right here. Got this cross brace. Something not useful. Go up a little. Whoa. Easy. We're working with fine tolerances, Bubby. Let's just get the forklift out of here. How about down? You get out of here, bud. Oh, now he's gonna go real slow. Well, what happened 2 seconds ago? Bye. What we got, Mason? Hey, take that over with your forklift. I need a 1/16 of an inch, which means like 5 thousandths right there. You think you got that? 5 thousandths of an inch.
Ready?
Oh gosh.
Can we set the pin in so it just falls in?
Sure. I'd rather, let's get it lined up closer. Come on in. Whoa, right there. Well, don't back off of it, now it's all messed up.
See, folks, this is why you can't work here.
Pull back up and hold. Take it out, Mason. Oh, now hold the brake, operator. It's hard to find a good forklift operator, Mason.
Yeah.
Back up, operator. Mason's gonna spin that crack down or not. Still got crap coming out of it. So when a master painter paints it, we got good paint up. We'll have to adjust that when it goes on the dozer later. All right. We gotta get those cutting edges off, Mason. That means cleaning all this mess up. All right, we got the blade lifted up a little bit. Don't do stuff like that, bud.
That's safety.
We got jack stands under and blocks, just in case. I don't trust jack stands. So, we're gonna take these cutting edges off. Unfortunately, some of those bolts are a little missing. It's gonna require the torch. How about a needle scaler and dig all the dirt out from underneath? It's gonna be fun. So I've got a used set of good used set of cutting edges outside. We'll take those off the other blade. Once we get those on, this job is complete.
The little tailor that could. Oh yeah, bub. Big these out?
Yep. All right, so since somebody's wore this cutting edge down too far, they got most of the nuts buzzed off on this thing. So we're gonna have to torch them. We did take the top 4 off on each side. So our plans are we're gonna take it outside, flip it over, we can get a torch to it easy. But before we take it out, we've got one mint brush rack bar here. Somebody's welded this on here, aftermarket, but we're gonna heat this up, bend it over. Try to re-weld it because somebody didn't have enough heat when they did some welding.
That'd be probably better to push from her anyway, and push it, keep them bent in.
All right, got that bent back over and welded up. The welds match the rest of the bubble gums. Well, we're gonna take this thing out, flip it over, then try to cut those bolts off there. Alright, we're going to use the excavator, try to do the old flipperoo here. Alright, I'm going to torch all those dudes off there. right, got those all torched out. I just about run out of acetylene. We're gonna get the air hammer out, probably knock the rest of those out. Again, I don't understand why people don't pay attention to stuff more, do a little better maintenance, and flip this stuff over. It's pretty simple, people, or get new ones. So, all right, we'll get those cleaned up. The guys are outside taking, cutting edges off that other one yet. Pretty nice spot to park your forklift, bud.
Yep.
You're not hung up or anything, are you?
Yeah.
Huh. So you guys seen there's a video on this tractor. I actually drug this thing in out of Kentucky a while back. I think it's got a bad transmission and a locked up engine, but it does have nice cutting edges. So Mr. Mason's getting a brand new painted Toyota forklift. Over here, bud, before you hang that one up. We're gonna try to pull Kevin out. This is not going well. Alright, we got the blade all done, flipped over. We got Mr. Mason under here. We're gonna work on the tractor now. Just throwing bolts out. We're gonna take the belly pan off so he can get that washed good. And then we're gonna rebuild these cylinders here. Got Mr. Kevin coming in with the big long forks on the green forklift. Spread your forks out a little bit. Go down. All right, back on up. Not too bad. At all. There's family in there?
I think so.
Check it out there, Andy.
Here, hold on.
I'd like to put all those bolts back up in there, Mason.
I got anti-slip.
Pretty clean in there.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to put anti-seize on them now and throw them back up in there? That's awesome. That way you don't get paint and stuff in the holes.
Put some on them. However long you go.
Let's put them back on there and put one on them.
Okay.
That way you ain't messing with it in the new paint. Alright, we're about to have a cylinder party, aren't we? Your spherical ball bushing is loose. So I've got a couple new ones of these coming from, one's from the States, other one's coming from Poland. So if you guys don't know, they make these tractors, or I guess they still make them today in Poland, just a little bit different variant of it. So a lot of your parts now have to come from there. Mason's gonna unhook the two lift cylinder lines loose so we can get these cylinders apart, and we're gonna hopefully repack these here in a little bit.
How do I get this ball in the bushing? I got that on, but
I need a brass punch and a hammer.
he's got the brass. Oh, he's got a brass hammer. Brass punch and hammer.
Well, we got three little half rings, I guess third rings. We gotta push that head gland up, pop those rings out, and then the party happens. Kevin's got Mason's favorite tool, the butt plug. They work good on these cat style fittings.
Look at that.
Oh, that ain't coming out of there. I noticed you got the big one out.
That's Kevin. He's taking that one home.
Oh, oh
Don't
boy.
worry, children. This is a family
This
show.
is a PG show, Mason.
Not anymore.
I think we got her back. Oh, there went one. And there went the other one. That's all it holds those in. I just push that back with the air hammer. Sometimes you can tap them back, but cylinder should be ready to pull out. That thing's long. It's a long one. Mason, get some floor drive. Hey, you got it. Nothing to see. No, please don't drive through it. Nothing to see here. Ready, Mason? I need a brass hammer to tap that off. There's probably O-ring under it. Beautiful. I've seen worse. All right, got the old seal out of here. Thing's getting pretty crunchy and dry, as you guys can see. Another seal with the O-ring back up. We got new ones over here. Fresh and new. Got a new wiper ring that goes on the outside. I'm gonna put some new O-rings on, repack that, and throw it together. All right, got that all back on. Nut torqued on. We got to get this bushing out of here. I'm gonna try to take it out before we put it back in the tractor. It's pretty tight. There's two keepers that hold this on. I already unbolted those, so I was hoping it would fall out, but I'm gonna pick it up here and see what we got going on. All right. There she goes. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this together. We'll clean that up, and we should be able to put the other ones in. They're kind of a slip fit. There's a big keeper on each side. We can always use that keeper to help pull it in too with these holes. So we'll go ahead and put it on the machine. We shouldn't need a press. It would be nice if we had them right now, but we don't. So let's go ahead and throw it back on. How you doing here, janitor? It's kind of like it snowed over here.
This ain't snow.
Oh, it's not snow?
This doesn't bring happiness.
Oh,
Like snow does.
brings messes, I know that. gonna go ahead and put some grease in here. That's gonna hold those keeper rings in and help slide that together. Let's go up. Oh.
It needs to go this way.
Up a little more.
What? It needs to
Up a little bit. What'd you say?
side shift this way a little bit.
Side shift to your right. Your other right. Alright, come on in. Alright, it's too slippery. Yeah. That grease in there to hold them. That's it. Now, you guys gotta pull that cylinder all the way out. Lock those in. There you go. That's it. Shut your fan off. All right, we got that one together. Got that little cylinder brace on there. Tucker, our friend, is gonna make us another one because we only have one.
You might as well make two so they match.
We might go up in the cabin, look around. Have you seen any of those, Mason? Nope. Usually we'll take these off, take that loose and lay that right back down there and tighten it up so it's there for good. So no, our friend Tucker will make this one.
I don't want to use the plastic table anymore.
Yeah, you do.
No.
All right, somebody doesn't have seals for that side over there. I just happen to have these laying around, so I'm gonna try to overnight some seals, but that's gonna be for another day. We've got pretty much this thing's ready to go next door to the paint booth. We got one more thing we gotta do. We gotta put an air conditioner on it. I had one on it, old school stuff. You really can't get much for parts. So we've got a new red dot unit coming. Tucker's gonna have to make some square plates, fill some of those in, elongate some of that out.
What are you making me do now?
That's your project next week, you just don't know it.
What is?
So we only need one long rectangle hole and one square hole up here.
Does it require welding?
Yeah, welding and plates. So, but yeah, we still got plenty more to do. We'll bring you guys back. The next video on this thing should be pretty much completed. So Kevin and the guys are gonna paint this thing and all this good stuff. So assemble it back together, put the AC on it. She's gonna be looking sharp. It's gonna be a nice tractor for sure. Not gonna be too many like it left. So as always, guys, we appreciate you watching. If you liked what you've seen today, go down below, hit that thumbs up button. Helps me out tremendously so we can keep doing this stuff. We do appreciate everybody watching, hitting that button for us. And you wanna make sure that you don't miss out in the next video on this beauty. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. And as always, we'll catch you guys next time.